in this portion of the video, I just want to add a couple final details, and I want to show you how you can work with curves to add some final details, and then we'll get into the key shot portions of the model. And to do the final details, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this square right here, I'm going to change its object layer to the top right there, and I'm going to turn off everything else because I just basically want to work with these elements right here to add in the final details for the design. And what I want to do, I want to go into my top window, and I'm going to do some plan work here. And I want to show you how you can work with curves to create solids also. How you can work with curves to create solids. And so I'm going to come in here with a circle tool. I'm going to make the center 0. And I'm going to drag that out so that it's slightly larger and wider than the circle that I have there. So I've got this circle and that circle. Okay. I'm also going to come over here. I'm going to come here and right click, executes the command again, and I'm going to draw a cut-in circle right here, like so. And then I'm going to select that, and let me bring this back so I can look at how that relates. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to do another circle. I'm going to bring this back. I'm going to bring that in like that. Okay, good. I just want to see how that relates. Okay. And I'm going to create another circle, and I'm going to bring that one in about right there, like that. Okay? And I'm going to take these two right here, and I'm going to use my copy command from the center right here, and I'm going to copy those around here like that. So now I have those like that. Okay? In the same ways that I used, I'm going to make another circle right along here. Smaller circle. Oops. Let me do this the right way. That was the wrong way. I'm going to use my circle tool again. I'm going to type 0. I'm going to create a circle like that. I'm going to turn on my ortho snap and just move that out there like that. I want it to be in between here. And I'm going to do an array polar. The center of the array is going to be 0. And I'm going to do 11 circles. And I'm going to fill 360. And I look at that, and that looks pretty good. That looks good. I want to see what 9 looks like. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And I'll enter that. That's good. And last little thing that I'd like to do. I get kind of obsessive with stuff like this. Another way that you can create elements is that you can do what's known as an offset. And you select the side you want to offset. And you can do a through point. And here I'm going to draw this one right here. I'm going to offset that there. Like that. Okay. And now, let me delete these because I don't want those anymore. So So I want that one to go all the way around. There's this really wonderful command, and I'm going to copy these, and I'm going to do a copy from here. I'm going to copy these there like that. This is why those snaps are so important, because you can just use them as a tool. Now I'm going to select this. I'm going to select that rectangle right there. And I'm going to select all of these. And I'm going to select, oops. That, like that, and like that. There's this wonderful command called curve Boolean, and it asks me what are the regions that I want to keep. I want to keep that part right there, and I want to keep that part right there, that part right there, that part right there, and that part right there. Those are the regions that I want to keep. Now that I've seen those, there's another detail that I want to add to this mix that I see that I want to add. And what I want to do, I want to add an arc element. That goes from there, like that. Oops, or a straight line. Let me just do a straight line segment. Got that. And I'm going to use my array polar to do this the way I want it. Doing like that. You got that curve right there. And I'm going to do an array polar. Center of the array is going to be the end right here. Number of items, we'll make it 9. The angle to fill is going to be 90 degrees. So it looks something like that. Okay. And that's good. So I can go in and delete this. Professor Scott, this doesn't make any sense what you're doing, and you're totally confusing me. I know. That's what I do. So I'm going to knock that one out. I got one there, got one there. Okay, got that. I'm going to delete that one. Oops. I'm going to delete that one. One there. Space. One there, space, one there. Okay, good. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to delete these right here. This is a little power modeling going on here. With that curve, that curve, that curve. I got some duplicate curves here. I have to get rid of those. And I'm going to rotate these with a copy. The center I'm going to make 0. And I'm going to make that the first reference point. Bang, 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 like that. That's why it's good to have like those reference points that we talked about. And I made these lines a little long here. So I'm going to show you a little trick here. There's a command called trim. And I'm going to make all of these my cutting objects. These 4 are my cutting objects. And the objects that I want to trim is that curve, And for somewhere I got duplicate objects. So I'm not going to go through and do that. Let me show you how I fix that. That one's fixed, right? So some folks would go in and redo that for all of them. Not me. My ancestors worked hard. I got to work smart. Or they'll be insulted by me and come back and haunt my dreams. Okay, I'm going to select those. Use Control to remove things from a selection. This is modeling smart. So I got rid of all of that, and now I have to go back and do that rotation again. So what I could do is I could select all of this like that, move that from the selection, and now I'm going to do my rotate. Center of rotation is 0. Angle of first reference is there. And now we try this again. Again. And again. Okay, and that's the setup that I want. Okay. Now that I've done that, now we can start the curved Boolean party. Okay. And so I'm going to select these. Control this out, control that out, control that out. These are my surfaces. And now I can do my curved Boolean. And I select regions that I want to keep. I want that. I want to add that, that. Oops. And that. That, 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 that. That. Oh, don't bomb out on me, Rhino. Let me pause this. Thank you. And I'm going in and defining these areas that I want to keep. Okay. Here. Like so. I wanted to create that little area in the center there. And that ring right there. Get that right there. And then I have a little work to do up here. This ring across here. There. And right there. And then you hit enter. And you get this result. And that determines your ground plane. Now let's bring back some of our other elements. We have our concrete, our struts, our cores, and our glass. And if we go to our perspective window, we get this result. And our basic model at this point is complete. And now we're ready, once we have our layers assigned here, we're now ready to move the model into KeyShot. But this shows you how you can generate elements. It's really important for you to see how you can generate details using curves, and of course that gives you a lot more flexibility.